It's thing. And it says it starts. Yeah, this is Tucson Dropsite number 11. Woody, give me a finger. Yay! That's a finger. Joining me today is me, because, yeah, you don't recognize me because I got haircuts. Freaky, V, Ian, this guy who's been disappeared for a long-ass time. Yeah, Josh drinking his Coke in his weird old Air Force shirt. Disembodied floating arm of Woody. We got Tony way back there.
And his hat way back here.
His flowing hairs, and then there's the hatapotamus. There's a Tim there, but he ain't gonna acknowledge us because he's busy playing Secret.
Damn it, Tim!
He's busy playing Secret Worlds.
The bestest of MMOs.
Hey, I'm liking it. I'm playing it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Whatever, you punch all the Cthulhu things.
Hey, we punched a star thing.
Roast beef boat. Big deal.
It was kind of cool. Mrs. Hat is over there trying to be avoided by the camera. It was pretty effective. Yep.
Buttons.
Goose.
What?
Things today, big news. That's rules book. Hey, look, we got a Gronin's Codex. They're the new hotness because Space Wolves were 2 weeks ago. No, seriously, they were.
That is like a new record. That's a new record for GW to come out with codexes back to back. Are they just trying to round everything off?
No. This is how turbo they're on it. Not only is a Grey Knight's Day, but it's also Assassin's Day.
Yep. The one that everybody sees.
The only time I'd argue that their timeline was any faster was last December, when it was every single day a new thing, and that was kind of cool.
That was really, really cool.
Yep, and we got like Cypher and all that jazz. And
Cypher's still amazing.
Oh yeah. Huh?
I could take him to Grey Knights.
Yeah, you could take Cypher and Grey Knights, and that's a pile of derp. I'm gonna crack open my pile of prune juice. Today we are eating duck, or not duck, goose. So duck, that's goose.
It's delicious.
Nicole showed up and burnt a bird for us.
On a grill.
On a grill with science.
I get +1 to seeds.
I helped.
And Jeff gets +1 to seeds.
I want to go first.
Yeah, he evidently does things. That was insensitive. I don't care. So things are new today. Grey Knights. We've had just a little bit of time to look at this thing.
Yeah.
It's a pretty book. It has fanciness on there. There is the formation that they talked about in the White Dwarf from last week. Their relics are a pile of fancy. They have access to demonology like we knew before. Their fluff has changed. The important sisters bit of that they decided to go, bathe themselves in sisters. Did not happen.
Yeah, I didn't get that war.
Yeah,
my eyes.
they have taken that back, thankfully. So maybe we could invite them to Keggers again. But probably not.
I still say Draco's my bitch.
Yeah, true facts. So they have a fancy chapter organization. It's no longer secret, where they talk about their entire force work, or requisition. And no, Kama doesn't need to see anything. So they list Dragio as Slanesh's bitch. I mean.
Wait, that's confirmed?
No. I still haven't looked to see what their thing is, which you're welcome to do, because I know you know where the timeline is on that.
Because apparently they fixed that and confirmed that too, so people didn't get the wrong idea.
So Dragio has since led the 666th chapter in ceaseless defense of the Imperium for almost a century. And they list... yes, heroes.
Ironically.
They have their Hall of Champions, which is a bunch of paladins, venerable dreadnoughts, and Cassid and Crow and his 44 purifiers, and then the 8 brotherhoods of shenanigans. And then there's all the heraldry. Hey, look, we can identify the people that showed up at the kegger.
Yeah, they're no longer mysterious of shut up or we blow up your planet.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I turned into an inquisitional dick.
I liked that they gave you examples of heraldry to paint now, rather than just, hey, cool, here's some heraldry.
All the heraldries. Nom, nom.
Delicious, delicious heraldry.
Yep. Yeah, they do look nice. Good luck painting those.
Ah,
Tony can paint them.
crocheting them. Ah.
Yep.
Tony, paint all the heraldry right now.
So
I'm in the middle of a game.
At the
So-
same time. All
You can
of
do
at
it.
the same time right now during the game.
You sound multitask, Tony.
So I'd like to point out there. I was unaware that the side cannon was a special weapon for them, because that's cool.
Yeah, they fixed the side cannon by making it Slavo now. Pretty much they took everything in the errata for them and threw it into the book.
Yep.
Yeah, but the
But
side
the-
cannon pales in comparison to the
Side-
silencer.
Yeah, side cannon is old hat.
Yeah.
The new hotness out of this book is the silencer. So you got to rip all.
The strength 4 AP dash force.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think it's strength 5, actually.
No, it's actually strength 4.
Peruse the book.
But the number of
Yeah.
shots you get out of it makes up for it.
Consult the book, Ed.
The book of things, Gatling silencer, strength 4. The regular silencer is strength 4.
Okay.
It's the difference between a heavy 6 and a heavy 12.
Still, it's got force.
But they're both force weapons, and you might want to turn those off.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, if you're going against Grey Knights, there's going to be a lot of force.
they've had a reduction in the amount of HQs that they have available to them. Well, of course, because they lost all the Inquisition.
Yeah,
Inquisition is
Ordo
now-
Malleus, Ordo Hereticus, Ordo Potentis. They took away one Inquisitor I really liked in the book last edition, and that was Inquisitor Valeria.
Yep, she should be showing up in the new Inquisition Codex, but we'll see.
Inquisition's getting updated already?
I'm certain it will.
Yeah, they took too much out of Grey Knights to not give Inquisition more toys.
They will most certainly port those over. They still have access. They still have access to the same toys.
For data slates now.
The Lord,
$3 for every character you want to play.
their Lord of Fancy Pants is Lord Arkello Dragio, also known as Sinash's Pin.
They still haven't confirmed that yet, but
I know.
That's okay.
Crow got it.
He has a warlord trait of Demon Friend. I mean Slayer.
Yeah, but screw that guy. Crow got independent character. That makes him better.
Yep.
yeah, Crow's
That's
all kinds.
okay.
Crow's all kinds of awesome.
Like the previous codex, there's most of the units have their psychic powers pre-selected for them.
I think
So like the Nemesis Dread Knight automatically knows Banishment and Sanctuary.
I never played them, but as I recall, they already had their shaping powers.
Right. That's something that carried over. Purgation squads have Banishment and Hammerhand.
Which Purgation Squad's got a huge nerf still.
What happened to them?
They used to ignore line of sight.
Ew, that's cute. Interceptor.
That used to be their specific little thing, like how Purifiers had a Cleansing Flame, and before 6th edition, I would say, Purgation Squads used to ignore line of sight for their psychic ability.
Interceptors get Banishment Hammerhand. By the way, Rhinos are no longer Psychic Pilot. Yep, that's kind of a big deal.
okay. So
Dreadnoughts are Psychic Pilots.
Oh, cool.
They get Banishment Sanctuary. Paladins get Banishment Hammerhand.
Because Paladin,
Purifiers get Banishment Hammerhand Cleansing Flame. By the way, all the Purifiers close combat attacks have Soul Blaze.
yep, and they're 125 points.
And as far as I can tell, you
They
can.
kill you with brain fire.
On top of that, I believe that you can use a Nova power while in close combat.
Yep, and
Yes, you can.
Cleansing Flame counts as a Nova.
So, yeah. And I noticed reading the Nova section here that only the units that are affected by it can attempt to deny. So that's it. That's a
You pretty much take the highest result there. Like if you have one of those units that's targeted that so happen to have adamantium will, you'd rather use that as your bonus factor rather than just anything else.
oh, since we're talking about adamantine will.
Oh yeah, that's another little tidbit. That's
Oh, so they got the Aegis, right? And it used to be super duper good.
now it's even better.
Now it's kind of much better. First of all, I'd like to point out that Nemesis Force weapons automatically give you adamantine will.
Mm.
The Aegis, a unit that contains at least one model, which is the whole damn book, rerolls once when denying the witch. So not only, okay, say you put, they're a Brotherhood of Psychers, so they count
They're Brotherhood of Psychers, but they're also anti-Psychers.
So they normally deny the witch on a 6. Now because they're Brotherhood of Psychers, they deny it on a 5. Because they are Adamantine Will, if it's offensive, they're denying it on a 4. And now they're rerolling once, which roughly makes them denying the witch on a 3 if it's offensive. Yeah. It's not really a 3. It's rerolls on 1.
It's still amazing.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It's effectively 3-5. Yeah.
Which means they're better at killing Psychers than Sisters.
Yeah, everybody's better at killing Psychers than Sisters are.
Shut up, Woody.
Reyes can kill itself, thank you.
Oh, and then the other cool thing about Nemesis Force Weapons is, by the way, that's no longer a Demon Bane stick that you can turn Force on. Is now a Force weapon, or it's a Force weapon that you can go, that you turn on in the Psychic phase, and then it gains Demon Bane. So Demon Bane isn't automatic. It is.
It's reroll to hit and reroll to wound if I recall correctly.
Yes, and reroll armor penetration against demon vehicles.
So screw you, Helldrake, Soul Grinder, and Forge Beam.
Nobody's assaulting a Hope. Well, you could.
You could shoot it now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
Wait,
the Silencer has Demon Bane.
Let me
Maybe.
see. Nope, does not have Demon Bane.
Damn.
It does have Force, though.
It does have Force, which,
it's
by the
still
way,
amazing.
it's the new hot mess. Who still has a conversion? Oh, the Tech Marine still has a conversion beamer.
Tech Marines always have Conversion Beamer.
I know that their Inquisitors used to have it.
Yep.
Side cannons rend like normal.
Dark Angels don't need that.
No, they do.
All the incinerators do Soul Blaze.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, Incinerator and Heavy Incinerator do Soul Blaze. The Heavy Incinerator is a Torrent.
It's
so,
been Torrent.
I'm just saying still. They have banners. Banners are banners.
I actually didn't read what they're.
Oh, you mean the relics?
They
have some nice toys, actually. Nothing too overpowered, not like what you're expecting from AP2 or anything like that. However, they have a lot of durability, and they're pretty much Sucking Masters, as Ed is going to soon demonstrate.
I'm hoping.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what you use with the Taudor list.
Especially.
Towdar is actually not that good anymore.
Yeah, seriously.
Ding.
Let's see here. They have a Bone Shard of Solar. Bearer of the Bone Sword. This sword has a 3-up invul while within 12 inches of a demon. Increase a 2-up invul while the bearer is within 12 inches of one model with the Demon of Corn special rule. So really double hates Corn. In addition, has Hatred Demons of Corn.
Demons of Corn
Because everybody plays Corn.
Oh, it's,
well, Corn's a dick now.
well, it's a thigh bone from a bloodthirster.
Oh, I can see that then.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sounds like Drago's weapon.
Yeah, no. That's a different
I know.
demon's bone.
Bone. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Curious of Sacrifice. It's a suit of Terminator armor. That's a 2-up, 5-up. Has bulky, deep strike. It will not die. Feel no pain. Relentless. Cannot make sweeping.
So what you're really paying for on top of
Is
the
it will not die.
Terminator armor is it will not die and feel no pain.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Domina Libra. Domina Libra Demonica. Bearer of this knows one more psychic power than normal for his mastery level, and it's generated from Santic. In addition, the bearer and any friendly units with the Grey Knight's faction within 6 inches of bearer reroll dice rolls of 1 when making psychic tests when attempting to manifest psychic powers for the demonology discipline.
Does that overwrite your ability to get the 3D power?
Alright. Grandmasters can choose from any rolls. They're not set.
Say you choose biomancy.
Alright.
So you don't get the thing.
You do, because you didn't select it from Santic. Initially, you paid for that upgrade.
Well, most of them already have the Primaris, so they're not getting the bonus because they already have it.
That and Black Legion, the Black Legion supplement does something of a similar thing, where you get an additional psychic power from a different set, but if you use it from the same set, it's just a free psychic power.
Yeah, and pretty much everything has banishment in this book.
Yep.
Come on, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, the brother captain doesn't have default powers.
Do not go anywhere. Go somewhere.
But the brother captain's not the one you take, though. You take it on the librarian if he still exists.
The Libby does, and geez, he's cheaper than normal. He's 110 points.
He's also Terminator armor.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's probably Mastery level 2.
He is Mastery level 2.
Can you go up to 3?
Yes, you can for 25. You can take Divination, Pyromancy, Telekinesis, and Telepathy.
Boom!
Already better than normal Marines.
Yep. So he doesn't have pre-selected powers.
So what's the difference between him and the librarian is my question.
He's cheaper for what he does. Unless you're talking like, someone else's librarian, because they've only got the one in Terminator armor.
Yep. So, let's see what else they have. Fury of Venios. Strength 4, AP 3, 36-inch range straight. Iris have strength and AP. Assault 3, Mastercraft of Precision Shot weapon. But you're already a character, so what's the point of Precision Shot?
Meaning, if you have the Precision Shot,
You can put it on a tech
you can
marine.
put it on anything else.
He's a character too.
But you don't need the 6 to roll. A 6 to roll on any character is an automatic Precision Shot.
Yeah, but this is only characters can take relics.
I think what V's trying to say is normally characters get a precision shot on a roll of 6. That guy gets to pick it out. Anyways. Kind of like a Vindicator.
And with 3 shots, they're like, say if you want to shoot a guy with a plasma gun, and you want to put all 3 bullets into him and all 3 wounds, he doesn't have lookout, sir. So yeah, he has armor saves, but
If you
3 dice.
If you absolutely have to kill that Alpha gun.
Then kill the Melta gun.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm just going to double look.
Varies just some.
Because they don't have it written out separately, so.
Yeah,
that's in the book as well.
Back. True armor is 10. Okay.
Precision strikes. Now precision shots.
Wounds. Deathwing Terminators get the precision strikes.
I can
Or rather, the Knights.
Says why not? Nope. Oh, but.
Oh, why they put it on there? It's nothing special. Wounds from precision shots are allocated against model or models of your choice and enemy unit, as long as it's within range and line of sight of the fire. Rather than the normal firing rules for wound allocation, you can still make a lookout, sir.
You just answered your own question, though. Normally a character only gets it on 6 up. He gets it on every one of the shots. So, yeah.
No, if a model with the special rule rolls a 6, that shot is a precision shot.
Yeah, it's called a precision shot.
Yeah, I know, but all characters have that already. I don't quite understand. And you have to be a character to take a relic.
Precision shots there?
If you hit a 6, you get to pick a model.
It doesn't say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
No, it says it's called a precision shot.
Yeah.
For characters. But anything that has the precision shot keyword in there automatically assumes that you shoot what you hit. You hit what you're aiming at.
That needs to get looked at a little bit. To analyze that. Nemesis Banner. Nemesis Banner. Friendly units of the Grey Knight faction within 12 inches of the bearer have fearless special rule. In addition, all models of the Grey Knight faction in the same unit as the bearer get +1 attack while the bearer is alive. Furthermore, all units of the Demon Special Rule, friend or foe?
No.
Friend? The Demon Special Rule, treat all terrain, even open ground, within 12 inches of the bearer as dangerous terrain. I know what they mean by friend. If you ally Inquisition and have Demon Elves.
Or, from the Apocalypse, you can still bring them.
I know. And then the
Yeah,
last,
I still want to make someone's life a living hell by bringing Grey Knights, and now I am with demons, or vice versa.
their last relic is the Soul Glaive. It is a melee weapon, strength +1, AP 3, melee force, Demon Bane. You don't get Demon Bane unless you get force. Soul Imprint. Character wielding Soul Glaive rerolls failed psychic tests while attempting to manifest a force psychic power. Furthermore, the force psychic power is successfully manifested and targets the character wielding this weapon or his unit. Then, in addition to its usual effects, Soul Glaive rerolls all failed to hit, to wound, and armor penetration rolls while the blessing is in effect. Okay, and it's two-handed. Woo!
So it's pretty much a halberd on crack.
Yep, halberd on crack. I'm wondering if this stuff's still free, which is probably the last thing I really care about looking at in this book.
What stuff?
If the Terminators, whatever the hell they are,
Terminators got
I
cheaper.
think they have. You're looking at paladins.
Yeah, if
you
they
should look
could-
at normal termies too.
yeah, Terminators.
Because
They
halberds
can-
used to be like $5.
Yep, I think they have to pay points for.
I wouldn't doubt it.
They were free in the last book.
Yeah.
What was free?
Halberds.
Halberds, because our Terminators are faster than Slanesh demons. Because it makes no sense.
Because it's a big point to stay.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
totally faster than Slanesh Demon.
Totally.
I can see being faster on the charge, but for nothing else than that. Yeah.
I
Wait,
just
what?
imagine. I just imagine like each Grey Knight is an old wizened kung fu master.
And they just sit around doing Tai Chi forever until they, throw punch somebody.
So I was looking at assessment real quick. What did it say?
Ed,
I
I
can
want
see
to bitch about
being
this.
What?
His drop pod forced my rhino to move out from underneath the pedal. I had just immobilized myself on terrain. Now
Okay.
what happens? I have an immobilized vehicle that cannot move from out from underneath its vehicle.
Tell me where in this book it says you have to open the door.
Tell me where the book says don't.
Tell me in the book where you open the door on the Rhino.
Okay, tell me when the book where you don't open those.
Eh, I don't think you open the stupid thing.
I don't count that. That's not immobilized.
It's immobilized.
I figure this is vehicle. This is not.
Yeah,
Well, I
Yeah.
disagree.
the pedals are
As a
thing.
conscientious person who disagrees with you, I'd say that since it was specifically designed for the vehicle to have its doors open, and that they show the doors open in their battle reports, the doors are part of the vehicle and must maintain a 1 inch away, which only matters because you put the drop pod 1 inch away from me before you deploy the
Dave,
pedals.
Well, that
Dave,
means
it's-
I'm stacking
But
vehicles.
Dave, what happens is he has to move outside of 1 inch. Dave, you're getting it wrong. He has to move because he has guidance and stuff.
He was legal when he dropped.
No, because
his doors are doing the movement to get closer to you. Yes.
Welcome to the 40K,
You didn't
ladies and
move.
gentlemen.
his model must be its full model mass.
Hey, guess what, Tony? Leave your
Where's
damn
the
doors
book for that?
closed.
I did leave the door closed.
Logic.
I left
Why
the door
don't you just
closed.
hit me with the stupid thing?
Dave, why can't I tank shock somebody with a drop pod?
That would be amazing.
I agree with you.
I thought you could tank
No,
shots
you
back in the day.
cannot.
Back in the day.
No, you may not.
He's gonna be goofy as hell.
I would love to.
Oh yeah,
You
but
guys
it'd be
does it.
amazing. Better up.
If I was to improve drop pods,
Speaking of, do Grey Knights have drop pods, or are they
No.
still?
Anybody
They
ever
still
teleport.
they still
Yeah, that's
whoop,
not
teleport.
That's actually against the rules.
Nah, and lots
That's
of
actually
brain-numbing anti-demon magic.
Regardless
Yep.
of the conversation.
And purifiers, because
There.
purifiers is the best thing out of the book.
Oh,
As they were before.
back to what we were talking about. Force Albert
Unless
costs
it's
2
a rank-
points.
Unless it's an explosive vehicle.
Yeah.
Just in
Two points for the halberd, and what does it do? Is it just +1 strength?
+1 strength.
Oh, but
It doesn't
Yeah.
plus initiative.
Nope. Nope.
oh no!
I
I got
forgot the one.
cheaper. They used to be 5
Totally
points.
forgot to fire.
Personally, I call it a fair trade. Swinging at strength 5 is kind of a thing.
It's better.
I suppose
you
that
know,
they
it's
Phasians
more
got better
than
too.
Knight.
Phasians are actually worth their points. They're 4 points, if I remember correctly. And they actually do give you an extra attack.
So,
Because they're specialist weapons.
Yeah, they're specialists.
Oh,
But isn't it the same concept if you have another melee weapon in each hand?
look at that.
That's where you're going to want to attack. You have 2
You
9.
want to destroy them first?
So you're paying 4 points for another attack.
Yeah, true.
And
Hey, not-
Yeah, you're right, because they have no pistols.
The Nemesis Great- A Nemesis Greatsword is not a two-handed weapon.
No, because it's on a Dread Knight.
Oh yeah, okay.
Dread Knight
I'd be
swings
worried
that thing
there.
like this, and just does what it wants.
Yeah, baby carrier is baby carrier.
All right. Let's see here. Force halberds are 2 points. 2 falchions are 4 points. So it's 2 halberds. A warding save is 5. Nemesis Demon Hammer is 10.
Alright, cool.
Hammer's actually got
Melta bombs are 5. Digital, yes. Things. I did look, and dreadnoughts can still be twin-linked autocannon, but you don't have Cybolt anymore. So I expect them to be switching up their loadout. Probably twin-link glass.
I could see twin-link glass.
Yeah, that or just not taking dreadnoughts.
Or,
Maybe.
No, they've never been able to have iron glass.
Good. They can't have them. So that's this book. That's the thing. All right. Quickly over to these guys.
I got a melting gun from up here and his boys.
Screen share. Adobe Digital Editions. Yeah. So hey, let's go up one. We went too far. We went too far. Okay.
We knew.
So you have to have.
Fire through a window. 4 months.
And then we get to the ninjas of the Imperium.
Yay, ninjas. By the way, they have a formation of you take 1 of each. You play Pokemons with them.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they take an elite slot or they take a whatever slot.
No, their minimum force org is 1 elite.
One?
1 elite is their minimum force. No, that's a minimum force org. Is 1 elite.
So you can only take 1 of them or 1 of them all in a group.
No, just yeah.
Yes.
1 unit of elite, which is a unit
Yes.
composition of 1 thing.
1 model. Yes.
And they're all
Demolisher.
right?
Yes.
Right.
Demolisher likes.
So a Vindicator costs 150 points. Still has Exodus rifle, Exodus pistol. They both operate on Exodus ammo. The shield breaker no longer takes away your invulnerable save.
Just ignores it.
Ignores it.
It straight up ignores it. By the way, both Exodus rifle and pistol are AP2. They have the sniper special rule.
Yeah, sniper special rule is always 1/4+, unless it has otherwise, like a hell round.
The turbo penetrator against vehicles. Turbo penetrator is kind of strength 10. Against all other targets, they inflict D3 wounds instead of 1.
Which is kind of better, actually.
Yep.
Much better.
Last time it was just 2 wounds.
Or 2d6 armor pen.
And if you're firing the Hellfire rounds,
You won't run 2 points.
yeah, you will not do it. They have a spy mask. They also have lightning reflex. They have a 4-up impulse. Yeah. And enemy characters suffer a -2 penalty of lookout surf against their wounds.
Yeah, that's with all assassins apparently. Is looking.
But the spy mask things
They all successful to hit rolls made by a Vindicator assassin, excluding snapshots, have ignore cover. Wow,
Yeah.
that guy's a boss. Calidus is 145 points. Still weapon skill, ballistic skill 8. Still 3 wounds and toughness and strength 4. They all got better. Initiative 7, 4 attacks. They all share the same stat line.
That's the first I've seen that in forever.
4-up invul, same no escape rule.
Yes, sir.
If she's infiltrating, she can be set up anywhere that's more than 1 inch from the enemy unit, whether deployed units can draw line of sight to her or not.
So she shows up where she has to.
If she starts in reserve, she can choose to move on from the enemy board edge when she arrives. In either case, during the first game turn or during the game turn in which the catalyst arrives from reserves, enemy units can only fire snapshots at it.
That's damn good.
Yep.
Last time you only took it in the face.
The Vindicator, which he then.
If
destroyed all my anti-armor.
we're on this, or we're screen sharing, not showing the camera yet. Again.
Anyhow.
If the army includes a Catalyst Assassin, you can re-roll the dice when attempting to seize initiative. In addition, you get a -3 to your reserve roll. While they so -3 to first reserve rolls. That's kind of good. Oops. Neural Shredder, strength 1 AP2, pistol shock, always wounds on a 4-up. Phase Sword is strength of user AP2 and phasing hits. Each successful to wound roll of 6.
No avoidable saves.
Yeah, don't allow impulse. And then poison blades are poison 3 up rending.
So,
Not bad.
Jack of all trades.
Eviscer.
My personal favorite.
Yeah.
Same here.
What's he got?
Oh, I believe that.
Bio Meltdown.
Just that was.
Ever reduces 0 wounds before removing this casualty. Each nearby unit suffers strength 5 AP nothing.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, when he shoots his pistol, he can do so 4 times?
3 shots.
Yeah, and you can choose which of the 2 types of shells he has.
That's
Exactly. So, bolt, needle, bolt, needle.
Bolt, needle.
Any combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Objective.
And can never be joined by another character.
Not that.
If a model in your warlord, it never has a warlord trait. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of nice. For strength user, Fleshbane, Shred. Fleshbane and Shred? Wow, that's fantastic.
Yikes.
Yeah, I see a horde.
And he overwatches with this all-ballistic skill of 8.
He's a mini Cypher.
Yeah, he's Turbo Cypher.
Cypher still BS10 fires both pistols.
How much is Cypher again?
A little bit more expensive than that.
Yeah.
I think it's 5-5.
Fluxus, I heard a lot of good things about
Yeah,
that.
I think Colux is kind of good.
Fluxus is fear, fearless, infiltrate, move through cover.
I got so I know.
Same profile as all the other ones.
You were the
Armor saves can't be taken by wounds inflicted by its close combat attacks. Any close combat attack inflicted by Calidus, Repulse 6 has instant death. Any close combat attack inflicted by a Fluxus that is allocated to a Psyker has instant death. Any wound. Wow.
Hey, there's our old Pariah special roll.
Yep. No escape. Psychic Abomination. If you're within 12 inches and you're a Psyker, you're -3 leadership. You don't generate any warp charges.
Yeah, 2 pens.
And only harness warp charges on a 6. Wow, you are the best witch hunter ever.
I blew it up
About that. Not to mention that even if you're an army in the heavy psychers list, you could take the step of assassin to deny your opponent backup side dice so they can't deny the witch.
Any blessing or malediction psychic powers affecting a unit immediately cease to be in effect when when a unit moves within 12 inches of a Fluxus assassin, or vice versa.
I'm better. No, you're not.
This is the best thing to run up to a Wraith Knight that's got invisibility.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Here comes the elbow from the top rope. The Animus, Speculum is Strength 5, AP 1, Assault X, where X is equal to Is it still equal to?
Right? Top of three.
Oh, when firing it, first add up the combined mastery levels of all Psyker units, friend or foe, within 12 inches of Fluxus Assassin, and pick that many dice. And you can add up the 3 more dice to this hand by removing them from your own warp charge pool. Okay, that works. The total number of dice in your hand is the total number of shots from this thing. Okay.
Hey, you couldn't pick. He's not playing for.
Oh, you can't snap shoot, or you can snap shoot with the Animus, but you can't Overwatch with it.
Okay.
It's a dispel gun.
Roughly.
Before you wipe me off the board.
And the grenades are just sick.
Yeah.
Psych out
That's the
grenades.
downfall of every Necron player ever. You were too busy killing
Strength,
me to think
yeah,
about
strength
what you
2,
were doing.
blast, side shock, standard side shock, side shock.
Therefore, the game ends in draw.
That's tough to say some days. You don't gain bonus attacks when charging this assassin. However, if it's already locked in close combat from the previous turn or has gone to ground, its grenades have no effect, and the attackers gain bonus attacks like normal. That's cool. And that's it for the assassins. Let's flip back to Thingerbob. Screen share. Yay, we're back. Alright, so that was those 2 new things.
And
grab me a
more than just 40K we have on tonight.
one last thing for fantasy. It's gonna be turbo quick.
All of the undead.
Yeah, Nagash is a thing, and it's a big, beautiful model of 1,000 points. And the battle report in here we read, it was a scenario of Nagash as one side, just Nagash, versus the other guy's entire Tomb King collection, and he turns undead units to assist him. So he was just losing his collection.
And it is
part of the scenario,
It
right?
is part of the scenario, but
Oh,
at the same time, it still doesn't change the fact that first turn he summons 46 models.
Yep, that's kind of disgusting.
That's just one dude summoning 46 other models. That was 30 ghouls and 16 Black Knights, to be exact.
And then just to finish it up, this does specifically say that he does make an army list that consists of not only
Tomb Kings,
Tomb
but
Kings,
Vamps.
Yep.
And, yeah.
So,
That's the thing. So, V and Ian are joining us in addition today, not because they're 40K fans also, but because they have a fancy new game.
I'm barely getting in.
Judge Dredd Miniatures game.
Have I pull it up?
Hey, look, it's a fancy thing.
I am the law.
Pretty much anybody who doesn't get an idea, just picture art bites, only more awesome.
Yep,
And less
Sounds
pathetic.
great.
but it's Judge Dredd.
Drop pod.
And Ian, I've seen you play this a couple times. It seems to be really
Yes,
looking
over
up
here.
his face again.
Yes. On average, if you're going to judge it, you'll take 3 models.
Like 3?
3 models.
Nice.
Still beat on it.
And like how many games are you running?
I'm running 8, but that's the it's the heroes, and then it's the juvies, which you toss in the way.
I like those ones.
That is in fact the entirety of the juvie list. Important people, the rest of the guys did jump in the way.
Block war.
All right. And here's a model, which I've painted up.
Pewter, too.
Yes.
Computer, and pretty much same scale, 38 millimeter.
Yeah.
We like getting shot to pieces.
And that's
Fancy.
Judge Dredd himself.
Yep, because I noticed the shoulder pauldron.
And he's 625 points of gross.
Oh gosh, what size are the pointless?
Average is 500.
500?
Yes.
Wow. So okay, he's like a Lord of War choice.
Yes, but I faced Joey around here, and he built 625 points worth of monsters.
He should do it.
Versus Dread.
And
Dread won.
oh yeah.
So pretty much, if it's a main character, it's going to have a huge advantage. To the
Sometimes not. No, Dread has 23 hit points.
Brown will be
23 wounds.
The average model is 2.
That's good. That's real good.
That's a thing.
How many points is that average?
Average Dread gets 150 points.
Wow.
Jesus. You have enough freedom pages to do that.
So how close did it come down
All
to?
against one.
How close did it come down to?
What, range?
No. Like how many wounds did he lose?
Well, he got lucky near the end, so he hit the 6 left.
Wow, surprising.
Yeah.
I think it's knocked around a bit. So, are they bringing like the death judge and all that? Jazz?
Yes, in fact, I'm waiting for the
7
death
inches
judge
gets me there.
and Judge Death is 900 points.
900.
900 points.
Well, he's a proper villain.
But he does have the ability to go, did I hit you? I rolled a d10.
Nope.
That's how many wounds you take for one.
Is this a D10 based game?
Yes.
So Dave will like it because he abuses everybody with D10s.
Yes, he does.
I do not. I want to point this out that is an unfair statement.
This is true, because Dave's D10s abuse everybody, including Dave.
No, they pick who they abuse, and then they abuse that person all night.
But
Sometimes Dave.
but if you don't want to play judges or like juvies or like mobsters, you can also play the ape gang. Yes, you can have ape mobsters.
Damn dirty apes!
Or you can play a robot gang.
How about the seconds?
Yes, you can also play you can play the demonic cabal. Demons.
I want to see the equivalent to Demolition Man. Yeah, I want to see the equivalent. The new and improved.
You can take this job and shovel it.
Shovel. How do you use the 3 seashells?
Yeah.
More useful than just standing
But if I heard correctly, you can also make your own vigilante model.
You can also build a superhero.
Oh, they have VDR? That's awesome.
And basically, don't defy. He totally has a jetpack and laser pistols, and he's a superhero.
Amazing.
Star-Lord.
Yeah, so if you want to do like the cross collisions of Batman versus Dread, you could try to pull it up. It has a bunch of mechanics in there that can actually try to know.
And also, the rules themselves are actually very simple. And
Who's releasing this?
This is a Warlord Games, Mongoose Publishing, and standard. Yeah,
it's all standard stuff.
standard. Geez, they got all kinds of stuff in here. Look at that. There's a reporter.
And also, if you're a dreadhead like me, it also includes fluff on Omega City 1, Ritsit, Atlantis, and Telhab.
This says a million rule, or a million.
So everything you need.
Come back here, Vindicator.
Including a butt ton of fluff.
Yes,
in one book.
Yeah, it actually shows just how bad England really is in the year 2124.
Demolition droids, combat droids, robo-dogs. There's a robot called Toby.
I mean, you can order Walter of all robots, which is Dread's personal robot. Who Dread scared a lisp into a robot.
Wow, that's a talent.
So, there's only one little disappointing factor in this that Ian pointed out when he got me.
May I?
By all means, it's your.
There's no Judge Fish.
No fish?
No fish.
I don't know who's fish.
Insane Chief Judge Cal basically took over Mega City 1 because he's all evil and maniacal.
Yeah.
And his deputy chief judge was his pet goldfish.
Mostly to support
And it was Judge Fish.
Yes, Judge
Come
Fish.
back.
I mean, like a fully fledged judge.
Lawmaster. so cool.
It doesn't work nearly as much as it does.
Is that your bikini guy?
Well, I mean, it does have a base 7 armor, which is solid in this game.
I mean, a lot faster you have to hit it.
Yeah.
Suppression maintenance.
Don't get me started on the movies that I choose not to do.
Hey, it had a really cool character. The guy who wasn't great.
That way.
The riot wagon has 9 up armor.
I have to say the sidekick was better than Draco's.
Furby.
Oh, okay. So
Wasn't Fergie, was it?
lower numbers are better. Lower numbers are better. Or lower numbers are you succeed on low numbers.
I know. You actually to make an armor save, you after all the armor penetration has been factored in, you want to get 11.
Okay. Oh, it adds. Okay,
Yeah.
adds 6. That's interesting. Cool game. I like it.
Just to put it in perspective, an average game will take maybe 10-15 minutes once all the rules are in place.
Everybody's understood.
Really cares the rest of the game.
Yes.
Everybody gets an understanding.
Yes.
You're not going to have the, say, 45-minute Malifaux game.
No. It's if you have 20 minutes, you got a game.
Beyond the burning corpse.
That robot has a pot on his head. It's amazing. Cool. Alex, thank you for coming and telling
Yes, it's just a really cool game. I highly recommend it.
Maybe down the road we'll throw a battle board or something down for it.
Yeah.
That'd be down for.
Yeah, give us an update on it as it goes along.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, done.
There was one other. Oh yeah, let me see your Forge stuff.
I have a couple of conversion models
Order
myself.
things. You mean these ones?
Oh, you already.
No. Are you
No.
talking about the other ones?
The ones that were special ordered in. So there's a story with this.
That's not a 10 block.
No. See what happened was Josh ordered these on eBay.
That's your point.
And when he ordered these on eBay,
I'll keep points 1, 2, and
they
4.
were evidently, the order was received by evidently the Russian resistance in Ukraine,
Oh my God, that'll do it.
and they evidently didn't have enough to fill the order.
Yeah.
So they heard that like there was somebody flying into like somewhere overhead in a Malaysian Airlines airplane, and they shot that down so they could get the stuff for Josh. Because seriously, it came from Ukraine. It had like 1,000 stickers on it. So it's his fault.
I'm sure you could totally look in the dumpster and find that, so you can make fun of me even more.
I actually went in there and I went to look in there, and there was like bees flying around. I'm like, no.
And that came to the Russians, not what in Ukraine.
Yep.
That's not true.
Oh, that's why they went to the Ukraine to mail me my stuff.
Yep. That's why they recovered the bodies.
So
Bodies.
Josh just became extra circumcised for international.
Bodies.
Sorry, can I take a look at some of that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bunch of the Red Scorpion stuff.
That one actually came from Germany.
Oh yeah.
Munich, to be
Okay.
exact.
Deutschland, which by the way it flew over
Yep.
before it got blown up, and then all the Red Scorpions.
So you got your captain angle.
Yeah.
I would classify that.
And the reason
Hold on. That would have been a bunga bunga party.
and the reason why Josh is going Red Scorpions is because he's a Scorpion player in L5R.
Yep.
And the shoulder pads totally look like the
Bayushimon.
Bayushima.
So you paint a blue background and you write in kanji next to it, I can swim.
Yep. It's pretty amazing.
Actually, Ed, here.
No, those are all covered.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah, unless you have one painted already.
so
No.
in the far future, there is Rokugan in space.
Yes.
But that's the same thing as a funny aside. That's still be a funny one-off.
Yeah, you guys did.
Rokugan
That's
in space.
considered. I actually, play a full campaign.
Yeah, I know you
for
did.
Space.
There was
Something like that that's already out?
Yeah, it's in Imperial Histories too.
I actually like Iron Rokugan.
Oh, yeah,
I actually
no,
Yeah, the dragon took over.
And listen, I want to run Iron Rokugan. That'd be amazing.
Here's your ill-gotten bits back.
I know.
You know.
Two of those were
Hey, those are totally legit Forge Wolf bags.
From like
Forge Wolf
And
bags.
that's when
Oh, cool. The only one I'm questionable about is that arm.
I don't know.
yes.
Man,
Hey,
It's cheaper than Forge Wolf.
It's international commerce that they require to shoot down Malaysian Airlines airplanes.
The German guy also sent me,
A German newspaper. Gave me something to read.
Yeah.
I can
So,
read German.
last little bit of shininess before we you guys got something that you want to show off.
I was talking, but I wanted to hawk.
Yeah, cool.
I have a couple conversions.
I
can
guess-
come up at any time.
Yeah, if you're,
The wonderful Brittany over
I
here.
wouldn't have put my dreadnought.
I'm here.
Wait.
Bow up to the thing.
What?
I don't
Sit down.
Drew me this because she was just sitting around and felt like drawing stuff. That person right there that takes commissions drew this, just kind of messing around. Oh, and this. But this drew for font. So, and that's just like sketching, realize. So, available for commissions for your fancy, D&D characters. By the way, D&D 5th is pretty good.
Oh, I guess you can do that, Ed, if you really want.
Yeah, yeah. Josh has shiny syndrome. We all know this.
I don't.
So he drug out his undead because vampire counts. No, no, it was attending. It's no, that's really clever. It's really clever, but he was attending his plantation.
Yes, because it was his plantation before anybody knew about it.
The bee wants to show off the thing of her.
Woo,
A completed project. Everybody else at Pat's has already seen it.
oh, this thing is a pile of fancy. I think we saw it when it was in primer last.
How long have you been working on that? That one took me almost about a month.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bunch of trial and error.
Look at all those hassle-free minis down there on the bottom. They're amazing.
And I'm almost done with my other whitening.
All the stuff. Yep.
I am electing the tech guy.
Yay!
Almost done with this one too, Ed.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know whose stuff this is.
Too bad we'll never see it.
Yep. Too bad we will never see it.
No. Anybody got anything else they want to show off?
I didn't bring my amazing lizard.
Yeah.
My Jurassic amazingness.
That's cool. So, Great X, brand new. Rule book, that's kind of old. Assassins are on my computer, but deal with it. Next week.
Oh yeah.
Lich
And then the gash.
Lich.
Two old players coming back.
Yeah, bring cannons. There's going to be undead.
Because Old Man Nagash wants you to get the hell off his lawn.
Yeah.
Where's his lawn? Yours.
Yeah. He owned
And
that
his
long,
sword.
long before you did.
Yes.
And we did a D&D 5th thing on Wednesday. It's actually a pretty cool system. I didn't do it because I was busy.
I like how
So,
simple it is. You can be complex in the story.
yeah.
It was just
Everybody seems to like it so far, so it's a thing. I think that ends it for this week.
Alright.
Yes. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye, heroes. Bye-bye.